What is up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? I'm gonna wait till some people get in. Oh man, like, all right, 35 seconds in. What is up, everyone? Oh man, what is up, folks? What is up? Live on my channel. We're live on the Spotlight Sports Network. We're live via Twitter and on via Facebook as well. So it is. So it's come to this. What's up, guys? What's up? I'm gonna wait till some people get in. But welcome everyone to a very special, and I mean very special, MalcGoolie edition of the Spotlight Sports Network, and also a MalcGoolie original, and that is Picks and Predictions. As we all know, WWE Picks and Predictions here lately on this channel, and hence the reason why I got on my Fifth Element shirt, because I was perfect. I was perfect on Picks and Predictions for WWE Payback. As you all know, I was perfect, so I have to wear the perfect T-shirt. So I thought I was gonna wear it for week 2, but those damn Saints ruined it. They lost to the Raiders, and they were the only team that will get the guillotine from me. And while my camera starts to get back into focusing, hey, yesterday was a sad day. Yeah, yesterday was a sad day for Bears fans and for wrestling fans. Also, rest in peace, Animal, Legion of Doom forever, Road Warrior forever. Rest in peace, Gail Sales. It was a rough day yesterday. It was very rough, guys. What is up, John L. Jackson? What's up, Cody Johnson? What's up, Jamar Games? Hit that like button, guys. Share this on the Snapchat group for the moderators so they can know. We got 6 people live, so let's get this popping. Yep, rest in peace, Gail Sayers. Yep. Yesterday was freaking terrible. Like, it was just beyond freaking terrible. Like, you had Gail, then you had freaking Road Warrior Animal. It was awful. This whole freaking year it was just freaking awful. And so what? We're in the 9th month of playing Jumanji. So we're still playing Jumanji here, folks. We're still playing Jumanji here in the world of 2020. Since I'm here, I know a lot of you guys have not been seeing, damn 20. Yeah. Guess who's back in the building? What is up? Key in the building. Hit that like button, y'all. We got 7 people in here, man. We got 7 people in here. We automatically should get 7 likes. Shut up about the Saints. I'm still pissed, man. I'm pissed for you because if it wasn't for them, I would have been perfect. Perfect for week 2. You can ask Key in the building. I won our Pick'em League for week 2. I'm the lead dog. But I could have been perfect week 2 if your Saints didn't mess up. But to be honest, I'm not here to talk about the Saints. Darian is here. No, Darian is doing he's doing the Dolphins versus Jacksonville, and so far I picked Jacksonville, and Jacksonville is getting their rumps kicked right now. So yeah, freaking Jacksonville. Of course, Jacksonville would be the team. Where you been lately, Malc? I have been, to be honest, you guys, I've been working. I've been working very, very hard lately for my other job. I don't know if you guys have not seen the announcement video that I made a couple of weeks ago, but it explains it all. Like 21-7, Jesus Christ! Oh, Jacksonville sucks. But anyway, the real reason why I haven't been doing Monday Night Raws, I haven't been doing SmackDown, and yes, I have been keeping up with the product a little bit, mostly on Raw, because SmackDown, I be exhausted. But if you guys don't know, for my other job, I am basically, I was GM-less. I was GM-less for the last damn near 2 months. So the company basically got a new GM, and to make a long story short, I am basically helping and training. So yeah, guys, it's been stressful to the point like when I come home, I'm like mentally, physically drained, and if I was to do Monday Night Raw, it wouldn't be fair to you guys because I would be like out, in and out, so messed up, wouldn't even know. But yeah, XTW, bro, that's the way of life, man. I have to make money because from what we're going through right now, can you blame me? But yeah, guys, it's just been a lot that's been going on. I am hoping to God I can find. If I can find like probably another secondary, or better yet, another like primary, to the point I can actually go back to my normal schedule. But yeah, guys, lately I have been doing Chicago Bears games as of late, and a lot of you guys love that, especially love when I'm damn near about to have a goddamn heart attack every time when the Chicago Bears decide to remember PG, to act stupid. Like week 1 was insane. Trubisky was clutch. Then week 2, our defense decides to bend, and Trubisky and the offense go 4 of 8. Well, mostly Trubisky goes 4 of 8. Seriously, like good God. Ghoulie, what's your thoughts on the Bears trying to get Snacks to replace Goldman? To be honest, they need it. They need it. Let's be real. Without Akeem Hicks or Goldman, defense can really run up. Can really, really run up. Why on fantasy football they call me Roman Reigns turning heel. Roman is a heel, but we'll get to this. I'm so glad it's Clash of the freaking Champions. You take all the time you need. Monday Night Raw hasn't been that good. I've been watching SmackDown, and let's be real, SmackDown killed AEW in the ratings. Seriously, like SmackDown has killed AEW in the ratings. SmackDown has been crazy good. And that's why I kind of prefer SmackDown over Raw, because SmackDown, for years, ever since its conception, has always been the wrestling show, while Raw has always been the talking show. You know, less talky, more action. That's how I feel. Personally, if I was running WWE, we all know how it would go. You guys know how I go. Yeah, the Bears play the Falcons, and I'm a little scared for that game because our freaking defense. Anyway, and yeah, I know we take on the Saints, and I'm sick and tired of facing the damn Saints every year. But, okay, what was I saying? Okay, let's get back to business. SmackDown has been killing it. Alexa Bliss has been killing it. Like, SmackDown has been killing it. And I'm actually happy with SmackDown right now. AEW, I haven't been watching AEW as much, but I know what's going on. That goes the same with NXT. I know a little bit what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. You know, but I have you guys, the viewers, watching and keeping me updated, even though I'm watching it and all this stuff and all that stuff that everything that happened. I'm like still here, guys. I am still here. So yeah, bruh, SmackDown 2016, 2018 was my stuff. SmackDown was cool. SmackDown even beat Raw in the ratings that those year gaps, if I remember correctly. I still don't trust Trubisky. It's still too early to believe in him, especially when we're playing weak ass teams like the Giants. The Falcons are not a weak team. Yes, they're 0-2, but even though they should really be 1-1, but don't take Atlanta lightly. Atlanta might be, people can say Atlanta is trash, but no, Atlanta is not trash. But I'll say this, if Atlanta does lose to Chicago, Jamar Games, I love you, buddy, but you know Dan Quinn should have been fired. You know damn well that man should have been fired after 28-3. I still don't know. Even the owner called BS on your head coach for the whole onside kick thing. That was unbelievable. I should have literally recorded my whole entire family's reaction. We all just looked in awe, what is up, Keenan Wilson? What is up? We want New Jack. Oh, New Jack's not coming to WWE. I saw today Dwayne The Rock Johnson 2021 WrestleMania. He wants to fight Roman Reigns. I'm all for it. I heard about that. I also heard about freaking Drew McIntyre versus Tyson Fury. So much is going on. But what is up, Kane and Wilson, man? I know you follow me on Facebook. I think you kind of know what's been going on, why I haven't been on YouTube that much. But yeah. So guys, what I'm going to do here, it will be a busy day for me Sunday. I will be doing the pre-show, not the pre-show, but, you know, the football pre-show that I do on the Spotlight Sports Network, which is also in the description below. So you guys can subscribe to that channel if you haven't. So I'll be there on Sundays from 11 to around like maybe 12:45. I will be doing the Bears and Falcons game on Sunday. I will take a little nap, and then I will come back up here to do Clash of Champions. And I can't wait to do that. But anyway, everyone's complaining about Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton match because of the ambulance match. Smarks, man. John L. Jackson, you know this. Smarks, dude. Smarks. Malco Women Vigilante is debuting on SmackDown. I heard Melina is coming back. I'd be happy for Melina if she came back. I heard that Kofi Kingston wants to face Roman for the belt next. It's possible. Personally, I would love it to be Big E. Watching the Owen Hart Dark Side of the Ring, and damn, Cornette had me in tears when he started crying. I gotta watch that too. Like, so much is going on. I think Big E might win the Rumble. Yeah, there's been talks of Big E winning the Rumble. There's been big talks of Charlotte winning the freaking Rumble. But let me go to see the like I said, it's kind of funny that I'm also doing this. It is kind of weird without D, but since D said he's boycotting WWE because Roman Reigns is champion, even though personally, in my personal opinion, it's a storyline. But we all know how that goes. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. But, okay, I need to stop rolling through these six with my woes. But you know, I've been... And also, guys, New Jack for the Royal Rumble. Rest in peace, Warriors. Yes. Carmella. Yeah, I figured it'd be Carmella. Yo, what is up, Logical Hoops? For some reason, when I got the notification, they said John Laurinaitis died, but it was his brother. Yeah, animal, bro. It really sucks. Wrestling has just... Oh, not even just wrestling, but just 2020 in general has just... It's just one kick to the nuts to another. And I don't think it's ever ending. I mean, there is something, but I'm not going to say it here because it's a personal thing. But, yeah, guys, it's just been... 2020 has just been absolute friggin' nightmare. It's like playing a SNES game back in the day. You know, one of those type of games and whatnot. Sorry, guys, give me a second because I'm trying to get some stuff handled. And also... do me a favor, guys, because you know what? Because I'm a nice guy, I may be stressed out, but I'm also gonna, give out a special shout out to a birthday girl who will have a birthday tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure all of you have subscribed to Jordy SMAR, whatever. Like I said, ASMR. There you go, Jordy ASMR, because tomorrow will be her birthday, and I'm gonna wish her a happy birthday from the MalcGoolie channel, so do that for me. I know she hasn't been posting videos that much too because of all that. So anyway, let me read some of these comments. NXT, bro. Okay, NXT takeover. Someone from NXT past is coming to take on Finn Balor, and the EO for women's belt and world belt. Bears has to win for Slayers. Oh yes, they have to. No, Key in the building. I haven't started picking yet. You want to join? It feels weird. By myself, it feels getting weird. I watched Justin Bieber music. I cried. It was about 2020. Oh my god. Actually, Little Baby. And I'm not a fan of him, but dude, he had a song that literally got... Okay, I am literally off topic. For God's sakes, I'm so off topic, folks. I'm so off topic. But I'm about to start picking. We have a total of 9 matches, and you will not believe which match is going to be on the pre-show. And yo, I am not happy with this. It's kind of disrespectful for both women, mostly for the champion. And we're going to start off with the show on the pre-show. You won't believe who's going to start in the pre-show. Asuka will defend the Raw Women's Championship against Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega, I'm not going to lie, I love Zelina Vega, but she did not look good with her match with Mickie James at all. There was so much botch and so much... What's up, Andy? There was like so much botch and so much from Zelina. And to be honest though, if you also didn't read ringsideinsider.com, Vince McMahon went on an interview and literally said and quoted, Zelina Vega reminds him of Stephanie McMahon. First off, look, it all depends on what year. I'm not saying Vince is wrong. I'm not saying that he's right. But Zelina Vega does not remind me of Stephanie. I mean, yeah, Stephanie was a manager with Triple H. Yeah, she was a little bit conniving. But Stephanie McMahon, okay, I'm gonna go by the years. From 2000 to 2000, let's go into 2002. When she turned heel in 99, joining Triple H. She was a serious heel. She was a serious manager. And then it became a little kind of Looney Tune-ish, like her feud with Jericho, which is great. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Does anybody remember when Stone Cold Steve Austin poured mustard on Stephanie McMahon, or just, shower Stephanie McMahon in beer and all that? Like, I don't know. Like, hold on. Now, what does this have to do with Zelina Vega? Pretty much. This is where I say the similarities. I don't see the similarities here. When Stephanie McMahon always asks for it, like, I remember when Trish Stratus poured, like, chocolate on Stephanie McMahon, and, well, they said it was sewage. I don't think Vince McMahon is that stupid to actually put human waste on his daughter. But then again, this is the same man who wanted to do a storyline where he impregnated his own daughter, which is also kind of extreme. Even Stephanie said on that McMahon DVD that she was not gonna do it, and she even said that she's not gonna let Shane do it, which is also kind of cool. Yeah, Stephanie McMahon just reminds me of like a Home Alone villain. Like, okay, and I did say that Stephanie McMahon probably was one of the best women heels of all time. I did say that. And she is. Like, Stephanie McMahon can be a bitch. And she knows she can be a bitch. She can be a bitch, and we all can boo and we hate her. Personally, I like Stephanie sometimes to a point. Personally, I prefer her as a babyface more than a heel, because more of babyface, she's more believable. I mean, not believable. She's more... what's the word I'm looking for? She's more like, you feel kind of bad for her if she's a babyface. Now, as a heel, when her comeuppance come, they come up big. Like, what was it comeuppance? When Vicky Guerrero threw her in that pool of caramel, remember that? Like, that was a big comeuppance. Her getting her arm broken by Ronda Rousey, that was a big comeuppance. Like, it's a big comeuppance. Like, that's the thing. She reminds me of one of those, like, not Saturday morning villain, but like that villain that you see in those old Disney movies. Like, when the climax happened, it's like, we gotta do some type of slapstick on her. Oh, to the end of it. Oh, the end of the earth. That's what reminds me of Stephanie. That was Stephanie. She can be a bitch, she can be conniving, and she can do this. But what makes Vince McMahon think that Selena Vega reminds her of it? I'm sorry. The only thing conniving Selena Vega really has done was poison. Was it Montez Ford? Montez Ford poisoned his drink. No, Damien Estrada. She does not remind me of Ursula. No, Ursula never had anything icky happen to her. She reminds me of Glenn Close from the 101 Dalmatians series. Watch those movies if you ain't got Disney Plus. What is Stacks Up Steve-O Talks? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But yeah, that's the only thing. Like, unless you don't make her into a Stephanie 2.0. But if you just do it in a different way, it's the same thing with freaking with Selena Vega. Like, her only comeuppance was she got her ass beat by Ford's wife, Bianca Belair. But anyway, I'm off topic. I'm not trying to, put Cruella, Stephanie, and Selena Vega all into one character, but I'm not trying to do that. But this is what I see. I guess this is what Vince sees. I don't see. You guys in the chat, does Selena Vega remind you of Stephanie McMahon? Like, to me, I don't see no similarities. Personally, Stephanie never wore 7-inch heels that high, and Stephanie is attractive, and Selena's goddamn attractive, so I don't know. I think it's kind of creepy that you would say, oh, you remind me of my daughter. A 70-year-old man literally saying that. But anyway, back to the match. This match is a pre-show. Selena Vega got the title shot by beating Mickie James in a one-on-one contest. And yeah, this match is a pre-show match. And I think this is bad because, number one, if you're going to make new stars or a new heel, and if this is a test for Selena Vega to see how she do, so far, I think ring rust has been a problem because Selena Vega did look very sloppy in her match against Mickie James. Personally, to me, I wished it was a fatal 4-way match. I thought that's what they were doing. And I wouldn't mind a fatal 4-way, because think about it. Asuka would defend her belt against Peyton Royce. Who else was coming for the title? Mickie James and Selena Vega. They should have just did a fatal 4-way. And I'm not saying Selena Vega is a terrible wrestler. Hell no. She just had a lot of ring rust. And yes, she can wrestle, folks. Don't get it twisted. Selena Vega can wrestle. She wrestled on Impact Wrestling. Watch those if you ain't got nothing to do. Tommy Dreamer's House of Hardcore. All of that. But I don't see her beating Asuka. I think this is just a test. And plus, it's on the pre-show, folks. It's on the pre-show. And if Selena does win, I'll be very, very surprised. But if she doesn't, on to the next one. And you know what, guys? Key in the building. And Darion, if you're here and watching this, get your DVRs ready. Get your screen recorders ready. Turn up the volume for this, because you guys want to hear this. You guys are going to love this and hear this. Yes, that's who Selena Vega reminds me of. A young Trish Stratus when she was managing Test and Albert. That's who Selena Vega reminds me. Trish was hot. Selena's hot. And Key in the building talked about this. And she talked about this. No. Selena does not remind me of Layla. Nothing can hold a candle to what Layla could do. Layla was hot. But anyway. Oh boy, I can't believe this is coming out my mouth. This is what happens when Charlotte and Becky are gone. I hate to say it, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Charlotte, I do miss Becky, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of do miss Charlotte at this point. This women's division for the main roster, folks, mostly on Raw and even SmackDown too, you can tell they really miss Charlotte and Becky. And look, I'm not the biggest fan of Charlotte. We all know this. But to be honest, the women's division do miss Charlotte. And yeah, do I miss Charlotte? Yeah, I kind of do a little bit. I kind of don't. But this is what happens when you don't have Charlotte on your main roster. And with Becky being pregnant and all, it also hurts the main roster too. Here's the thing. If WWE, you know, with Charlotte's injury and also her boob, you can't fix that. But here's my thing. GangGreenDavid, he's yeah, I told you to turn up the volume. Turn up the volume for this. Ronda can't stay. Yeah, Ronda can stay where she at. I don't miss Ronda Rousey at all. The women's division, Jesus, the women's division is incredibly depleted right now. It is, and you can tell that the writers are like, nope, I tried. And here's the thing. Here's what they should have done. If Charlotte, come in, David, come on now. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Personally, for me, in my opinion, guys, Rhea Ripley should be on the main roster. I don't know why she's still on NXT. There's nothing left for her to prove on NXT. She just had a badass match with Mercedes Martinez. Like, Jesus Christ, the women's roster has talent. The writers just don't know what the hell they're doing. That is a fact. That is a fact too. Like the following. Like seriously. Like Mia Ying should be Yim or Ying. I'm sorry, guys. She should be on the main roster. Like, this was the opportunity for WWE to low-key build up some women. I mean, let's be real. I'm happy Alexa Bliss has turned into a different type of character, which is very overdue. To be honest, personally, I thought Liv Morgan was going to be the next thing, but the writers messed that up. Bruce Pritchard put her back with Ruby Riott, which is fine with me. It's Nia Jax. Nia Jax just is not ready. I mean, well, I wouldn't say she's not ready. It's just that, you know, the hurting talent. Shayna Baszler, I thought they were going to do something with her. They just, no, we're not going to put you in a match with Asuka. Just put you in a tag team with Nia Jax. Get fit for you. To be honest, the following women who should actually be running it now that Becky and Charlotte is gone, your big two. Nothing against Sasha and Bayley, because my God, they've been, you know what? All the women have been trying, but it's just been the damn writing. So, for me, guys, Dana's not ready. Dana is not ready. They made Dana Brooke into a cartoon character at Money in the Bank. Shayna Baszler should be the one to take the belt off Asuka, but I don't know what Bruce Pritchard is doing. I'm sending the link right now, but I'm waiting on it. You guys know I have a computer from the Stone Age. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the moderns, are they family? Yes, I'm singing the Simpsons theme. Don't at me. From the town of Bedrock. But yeah, to make a long story short, I would love to see Shayna get a shot. I would love to see Mia Yim get a shot. Bianca Belair get a shot. And those women should be on Raw. I would love for Rhea Ripley to go on SmackDown. It's just, you know, the only women I'm going to give an award to is Sasha, Bayley, Asuka, Shayna, and that's it. I mean, I'm not going to put the NXT women on this because they're doing their own thing, but the main roster part is the one that's hurting me. So yeah, you heard it. DVR'd it. MalcGoolie misses. I miss Becky Lynch so much. It's not even funny. And even though she annoys the hell out of me, she's a good-ass wrestler. I just hated the fact how WWE made her not the John Cena of females, but trying to make her like her father, even though she can't be her daddy. I kind of miss Charlotte, folks. I kind of do. And when Charlotte comes back, yeah, I'm probably going to take a sip, because she probably might win the Royal Rumble again. But, hey, I miss Naomi. Yeah, what happened to Naomi? That too. They were supposed to do something with Naomi. And then, oh, God. How's Dana's not ready? She's been... No, she's not ready. Did you not see Money in the Bank, Damien? She went to the corporate office and grabbed a fake Money in the Bank briefcase, and then she slipped and fell and was not even in the final moments of the match. WWE made Dana Brooke into a clown. And here's the thing, Dana Brooke is actually pretty talented in that ring. Most of those women, actually all of those women are. But it's the writing, folks. The writing. And you know what? Even the fans. You gotta put the fans in there too. The SMARKs. But Jesus Christ. I know we're so totally off topic, but this is what happens when you're on the MalcGoolie show. Just be off topic. Asuka versus Zelina Vega. Asuka's winning this. Asuka's retaining. Asuka's retaining. How you knock your own ass out? Seriously, they made her into a cartoon character. Tamina, what happened to the crazy gimmick that they were supposed to have? Here comes Tay-Rock. I'm shocked Tay-Rock's in here. Give me a second. I'm shocked Tay-Rock's in here. I thought GangGreenDavid was going to be on here, but I got D's brother Tay-Rock, so that's good right there. Even though I don't even know if Tay-Rock is even close to knowing the product, how I'm doing it. But let me see if Tay-Rock knows what's going on. He probably don't, but let's go. They giving that to Sonya Deville. Yeah, Sonya Deville, when she comes back, oh yeah, Sonya Deville is damn well gonna get a title shot. Especially everything that happened to her. What's up, Tay-Rock? I don't know if he can hear me. Well, he's lit a cigarette right now. But anyway, China was a gimmick, was cartoon. China was not cartoon. What's up, Tay-Rock? No, Damien, no. She was not, bro. China was... Damien Estrada said China was a gimmick and cartoonish. I'm freaking happy that the Bulls got Billy Donovan. I'm happy. Yeah. I'm freaking happy. Sorry, Key. Hey, at least you got Tyronn Lue. Oh, yeah. How, Damien? How was China a cartoon gimmick, bro? China was not a cartoon gimmick. I think the biggest woman cartoon gimmick I've ever seen. I'm trying to think who's a cartoon gimmick. I can't think of him right now. But yeah, no, what's her name? Oksana.
I'm about to get a better connection. I'm gonna come right back. My connection
is
messing up.
All right. Well, Tay-Rock is doing that. China was far from it. Yeah, Damien, how, brother? How, brother? How? What's up? Now we got GangGreenDavid here. Thank God. China was awesome. China was awesome. Hell yeah, she was. Rest in peace, Joni.
What I miss?
Oh, well, you missed. Did you DVR of me saying I miss freaking Charlotte and Becky?
I honestly miss Charlotte, too.
God.
Everybody can criticize Charlotte all she wants. He could cut a much better promo than probably a good 90% of that run.
And the killing part is, it's not even the roster's fault. It's the rating. It's not the damn it, the writing. It's the writing. Take a sip on every time I mess up on something, guys. But it's been that hell of a week.
I'll probably be hammered by then.
Jesus. China had a cartoonish gimmick with Eddie and Kitty. Are you freaking kidding me? No, that was not a cartoon gimmick.
All right,
with Mamacita and Eddie. I'm sorry, David. I'm on the first match. The first match is the pre-show match, and it's the Raw Women's title. Asuka's defending the belt. Asuka's defending the belt against freaking what's her name?
Zelina Vega.
Yeah, Zelina Vega. Sorry. See,
why did they make this match? Like, nobody defend the belt anymore. But she's beaten everybody, and that's probably
The only person she should face is Shayna. That's who they need to do is Shayna versus Asuka.
Nah, yes, they're holding that off because they want to give Shayna a taste at our main roster goal first before doing that. I guess I don't know. But
it's just only me and the Spotlight crew right now. Sports Talk Network, just being GangGreenDavid. My bad, bro. I'll get you in when the time is right. Trust me, I am a good man of my word on that. But anyway, I think we're all in agreement that Asuka's retaining this belt, right?
All right. So luckily I made it in time. Thankfully I got the Thursday night game in the background, so let's do this.
Well, let's get another match out the way. David, we gotta get another match out the way. Another women's match, the SmackDown Women's Title. Bayley versus Nikki Cross. I'm gonna say this right now. Nikki is not winning that SmackDown Women's title. Alexa Bliss is going to somehow, some way screw over Nikki Cross, and we're finally going to get the feud between the former best friends. I am loving what they've been doing with Alexa Bliss as of late.
Oh, they're absolutely going to be doing that Bayley and Sasha Banks feud. I mean, they've been punching her for months.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm freaking happy.
Like that's probably gonna just open up the new storylines for Bliss and Cross, and then Banks and Bayley.
Banks and Bayley. I can't wait for that match. To be honest, a lot of people say it should be taking place at Hell in a Cell. Personally, it should be a Hell in a Cell match, but personally, to me, Nicole Bass was not a cartoon character. Watch her in ECW if you want to see more. She was not a cartoon gimmick. Anyway, I still can't believe Damien said that Eddie Guerrero and the China Mamacita thing was a freaking cartoonish gimmick.
The only comment I'm going to laugh at is when Gary and Hip-Hop in the chat and writes Flash about pay-per-view.
Well, he's on freaking boycott until Roman loses the title. Roman's not losing that belt until Mania.
No, I'm actually wrecking everything in the T-shirt right now.
So anyway, we got Bayley. Guys, Bayley versus what's her name? Bayley versus Nikki Cross. See
my bathroom break match.
I'm not even gonna call it a bathroom break match. It's a predictable match. Bayley's winning.
All right, well, we got all the predictable matches out of the way, so let's move on.
All right, so another match. We're gonna 3 straight women matches in a row. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus the Riot Squad. To be honest with you guys, apparently Nia Jax says she has a surprise for Shayna. And personally, I would love to see the Riot Squad win the Raw Women's the tag team titles. I would love to see the Riot Squad. They deserve it. Ruby and Liv Morgan deserve to win those titles.
Yeah, I think now it's going to turn on Shayna. I think this is just a one-time thing. I'm going to call the Riot Squad in that match.
So you're saying new champions for this one. So we're going the Riot Squad.
Yeah.
All right. Jonelle Jackson says, so do we have no women's tag team champions at Clash of Champions Airport Code for the Raw Women's Championship? We do have all the titles are on the line. It's just, sorry guys. It's just that, I'll tell you my expectation meter at the end of these picks. Bayley wins, unfortunately. Bayley's just, remember, the seeds is Bayley versus Sasha. And we're not going to see Sasha until probably, Survivor Series. Because, remember, isn't she also, Sasha Banks is taking time off to film Star Wars right now? To be in Star Wars right now?
Probably.
Yeah, she's, taking time off.
Neck injury angle?
Yeah, the neck injury angle. Yeah, she's taking time off. So, yeah. William, Malc, I'm loving SmackDown. They gave us storyline with Bayley versus Sasha, Cross versus Alexa, Roman versus Uso. Yeah, SmackDown's been killing it. I've not seen anybody complain about SmackDown. Yeah, she is. Wait a minute. William, Sasha Banks pops up on the tight and cost Bayley. No, I don't know. No. Whoa, wait. Riot Squad deserve a title shot, but not Dana. What the... Damien, you're trolling right now, bro. You're trolling right now. I guess you didn't watch Money in the Bank like me and Gangrene did. Gangrene, do you remember Dana Brooke? Do you remember how stupid they made her at Money in the Bank? She grabbed the wrong briefcase and then she slipped on some water and knocked herself out unconscious.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Dana Brooke deserves a title shot. No, Dana Brooke needs to get out of freaking childish thing. And that's not even Dana Brooke's fault. It's the freaking writers. So don't say, Damien, the Riot Squad deserve a title shot. They don't deserve a title shot. Yes, they do. Personally, I would have loved it if they would have beat Bayley. And to be honest, I was happy that Nia Jax and Shayna won the titles. But yeah, I can say right now, Riot Squad will be the new champions.
I agree.
All right, next. All right, the Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza.
Why are they making this match again?
I don't know. I guess they won a money in the. I guess they won a number one contender shot.
No, they won a number one contender match because what other tag teams were in the division right now? What would have made sense is if you had the Street Profits take on the Hurt Business. But
that I would love to see. I mean,
they're involved in Retribution storyline.
I'm going with the Street Profits. You can tell that WWE loves the Street Profits. Like, they're already in their 200 day as Raw Tag Team Champions. I don't see the momentum stopping anytime soon. Personally, I think it's time for Angel Garza to be a babyface. In my opinion, I think he'll make a tremendous babyface.
I want to see what happens with him and all those women that he's flirting with. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, like all the women that he's flirting, like babyface. So I'm going with the Street Profits. Chat, Street Profits or Angel Garza or Andrade. I'm going with the champs to retain.
Yeah,
like
I think we're going to retain.
Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Crews for the United States Championship. A rematch from SummerSlam, from Payback.
Bobby Lashley.
I'm gonna go with Bobby Lashley. Me and D had an argument about this the last time we did picks and predictions, but personally, Bobby Lashley has been doing a phenomenal job ever since teaming up with MVP. Him and MVP have that great connection. They had a great connection in TNA. Yeah, Michelle and Benjamin has been doing well as of late, and Cedric Alexander, him going heel will also be great. So they need to just break up that tag team. They just put them together. Oh, you mean Angel Garza and Andrade? Bobby Lashley's winning. Yeah, I'm going with Bobby Lashley. This one is also a no-brainer. Apollo Crews, I would love for Apollo to win the U.S. title, but I think it's time for him to go to get maybe upgraded to maybe main event status. But this has got to be the match that ends the feud with him and the Hurt Business. Make him face like Aleister Black. That would be amazing. Next, the SmackDown tag team titles are on the line as Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura versus the Lucha House Party. I don't know if anybody saw, but didn't Lindsay Dorado unmask? Like, didn't he unmask, not on live TV, but he unmasked and posted on Instagram saying no more or something like that. I would love for the Lucha House Party to win because I would love for them to win. I actually love the Lucha House Party, but I'm going to go with the champions to retain. Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro will retain. Okay, John L. Jackson said, "Is Nia Jax she got a surprise for Shayna Baszler? We're going to have new women's tag team champions because you hardly don't have no tag teams. That is true for the women's division. That is true. Yeah. So David, who you got, man? Who you got? I got the SmackDown. I got Cesaro and Shinsuke retaining.
Yeah, I think Cesaro and Shinsuke are going to retain. They're going to be tagged. They're going to be kept out tag teams for quite some time. Yeah. Until the Usos come back, or the New Day is fully healed. Is Lindsay
is let's say Naurto turning heel on Lucha House Party. He might, because apparently on Instagram I saw him unmask, and I was like, oh, is this a new thing? This is a new thing. Hell, Mustafa Ali turned heel. Like, they put him on main event, and now he's a total heel now on main event. He's like,
why?
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, he's starting a feud with Humberto, and he's beating the living crap out of Humberto. I'm actually happy Mustafa Ali's a heel, because he's a damn good heel. If you saw him in the Independents, he's a really good heel. But it just came out of nowhere. It wasn't on an episode of Raw. It was on an episode of Main Event, which was also very hilarious. Yeah, so, okay, we got that match down. Now, we're down to the 3 matches, personally, in my opinion, that I care about. The 3 matches that I care about, and I'm pretty sure the chat cares about, and pretty sure David cares about. We gotta go with... I'm a sucker for ladder matches, folks. We all know how hyped I get when we see ladder matches. We got Jeff Hardy versus Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles, triple threat match to determine the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. And it's a ladder match. This will probably... Actually, no. I am going to make a guarantee that match will be match of the night.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. No doubt.
But the question is, who wins it and why? Personally, to me...
That is, I think, is the most unpredictable call you can make. I think that could go either way.
It could go either way. I would love for all... You know what, to be honest, whoever wins this match, I'm going to be happy either way. Be happy either way. I love Sami Zayn. I love AJ Styles. And I adore Jeff Hardy.
He's going to win.
You said who?
Sami Zayn. I'm going to call Sami Zayn to win.
I would love for Sami to win. And also the whole thing with AJ Styles, too. AJ Styles has also... There's been rumors that AJ wants out his contract. But knowing McMahon, he'll probably keep AJ. Because AJ, like, has not been liking with the character that he's been portraying. I would love for Sami to win. And you know what? I would also love Jeff to win too. And Jeff, I'm kind of shocked Jeff signed a new deal. Wasn't it another 3-year deal with WWE?
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm shocked. So we're not going to get the Hardys at AEW at all, which is also kind of funny. So you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Sami. I mean, I would love for Jeff Hardy to win. Actually, no, screw it. I'm going with Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy.
Oh, you're going with your heart. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with my heart.
Nice.
I'm going with Jeff Hardy. It's a 5-year deal. Damian Strauss, it's a 5. Jesus Christ. Sami is funny on SmackDown. I love his outfit. If Sami wins, I'm happy with it. AJ wins, happy with it. Hardy wins, adoring, and I'm going to be super happy with it. And also, we might hear no more words on Clash of Champions. We might hear it this weekend. We might hear it.
Where did you find this out?
Jeff Hardy said that that it's going to come sooner rather than later. It's going to happen. It got to be at this pay-per-view.
God, that would be nice.
I would love to see Jeff Hardy come out to no more words. Do it, Vince. You got the rights, damn it. Do it.
Honestly, I kind of want to get into the theme songs a little bit. Have you heard the new Def Rebel theme songs? They're the most generic theme songs I've ever heard in my life.
Whose? The Hurt Business?
What?
The Hurt Business or Retribution?
No. Def Rebel. That's the new producer that WWE's partnering with for their theme songs.
Yeah.
Dude, their theme songs are incredibly generic.
Like, more generic as in... Okay, when you're saying generic, like how generic?
So plain. Like, there's no excitement there. There's no excitement to the actual superstar. Like, Johnny Gargano's theme song is made by Def Rebel. Seth Rollins' theme song is made by Def Rebel. Karrion Kross' theme song is probably the only decent one that there is. So, I don't know. I think the reason why they're actually doing music with them now is because WWE is trying to kind of steer away from CFO, because apparently CFO was wanting capping profits. They were getting all the music, and hence Keith Lee's new theme song too. Because everyone was wondering why Keith Lee changed his theme song. There you go.
Wow. Someone said Keith Lee's theme is generic. I'm not gonna lie. Keith Lee's theme, I hated it at first, but to be honest, that's how it is. But he's still the same Keith Lee. I just don't understand why they I don't know. I don't know what goes through the main process. I'm just the idiot on the computer and on the TV watching it. So Keith Lee is still the freaking man. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Keith Lee, will be future WWE champion in like. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it at Mania.
Wait, where did you hear that? No.
What?
He says Roman Reigns is supposed to wrestle with no shirt on. He's supposed to be playing music. No.
I haven't heard anything about that. All I heard is about The Rock versus Roman, which I can't wait to see. And the title should be on the freaking line. And I love The Rock, so obviously I will be cheering my ass off of The Rock. So, the ladder match, David, you picked Sammy. I picked Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to 2 out of the 3 matches that I'm really excited for. Since we're on the topic of Roman Reigns, why not? The WWE Universal Championship match, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. I'm not going to lie to you. I was surprised that Jey Uso was the one to beat. I'm actually shocked that did he pin Matt Riddle to win the number 1 contender shot? He pinned Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
Personally, I thought Matt Riddle and Roman would have been a hell of a match. But you know what? I love the story here between Jey Uso and Roman.
It's perfect.
It's a perfect story.
No more Roman's going to win.
Yeah, Roman's winning. No ifs, ands, or buts. But what if WWE somehow, some way made Jey Uso win the title?
That's crazy.
I would freak the frick out. I'll be like, Jimmy is crying. Jimmy is crying. But yeah, Roman's gonna win. I believe at the end of the match, I think Roman will win probably by shady shenanigans. And on SmackDown, we'll finally get the full heel turn. Roman beats the living hell out of his cousin, and maybe that match can rock us into Hell in a Cell.
Okay, yeah, that's what's happening.
It is possible. I would love to see Matt Riddle versus Roman Reigns next. That's the match I want to see. I would love to see Matt Riddle fighting freaking Roman Reigns. Oh, man, but I love Roman Reigns. We all know I love Matt Riddle, unlike a certain Matty Jackson who wants him to be a pirate. Good Jesus Christ. Good freakity Christ. Matty Jackson, I'm so mad you're not in the chat, but Matty Jackson, seriously, why would you want Matt Riddle as a pirate? Even I would lose brain cells if he said, oh, his character doesn't fit him. It obviously you never seen him in the Independents. He's been playing the same character for the whole time he got into wrestling. How did you mean it doesn't fit him? Jesus Christ. Anyway, Roman Reigns across the board, folks.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
Roman might be getting a new song. Oh wow. Roman Reigns.
Well, rest in peace, that Shield. Come on, let's be real. The Shield's never coming back. Let's be real. We might as well get rid of the damn theme.
I love that theme song, though.
I know you love the theme song, but we got to keep moving on. We got to carry on. Like Fun says, we got to carry on. What about Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns? What the hell has happened to Daniel Bryan? Like, is he hurt? I would love to see Bryan versus Roman, don't get me wrong, but what the hell has happened to him? I don't know. Like I said, Jesus Christ, so much wrestling. Roman's winning, but I think the match will be really good. I think this is a test for Jey Uso. And when Jimmy comes back, you know they're going to give him a test. So that leaves us to our main event. Randall Keith Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Oh my God. He get another kid. What is up, Mellow 213? I'm going to.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Let me say this about this match, yo. I'm gonna say this. Thunderdome. Yeah, it's gonna be in the Thunderdome. I'm going to say this about this match. I've loved the story. I've loved every minute of it. I love Randy Orton. I love Drew McIntyre. Now, personally, this is probably going to be the match that ends this feud. But here's the thing. This is where, like, you bite the hand that feeds you here, because if you let Randy win, I would be fine if Randy won the title. I thought Randy was going to win it at SummerSlam. Drew McIntyre, I don't want his reign to end. And since Brock Lesnar is gone, now the question is, who's going to be the one to take the belt off of Drew? Personally, I think the man should be Keith Lee, in my opinion. WWE loves him. Like, he beat Randy Orton clean at Payback. I'm kind of shocked they didn't do a triple threat match for this, but, you know, it's an ambulance match. It's obviously our main event. I think we might get a surprise at the end of this match. What if Edge comes out and...
How is that possible? Doesn't Edge have a torn tricep?
Yeah, like, how long was he out? For, like, what, 6 weeks? 6 months?
It's been, I think, about 3.5 months now.
About 3.5 months? Ronda will be back. What is your opinion on that? Then that shows WWE's desperation. WWE will be completely desperate if they brought Ronda back. It would be completely desperate. I mean, obviously she's going to be probably the one to take the belt off Asuka, obviously. But it's going to be the Legend Killer Randy Orton, new WWE champion. Well, Jamar is going for Randy Orton. But Mal Keith Lee is now in this storyline. Can we see a heel? No! Do not make Keith Lee heel in this goddamn story. Do not make him heel. Keep him babyface. You kind of need a secondary babyface. Nothing against Dominic Mysterio, but you need a real legit second babyface. Dominic is the third biggest babyface on Raw. Why not have Keith Lee the second biggest babyface on the show? Why not? That's the problem now with WWE. Like, one guy does not have to be the face of the company. Remember, the Superstar era, the New Generation era, the Attitude era, and the Ruthless Aggression era, and even the PG era had multiple guys who can carry a freaking company. And WWE kind of lost sight in that a little bit. But I am going with Drew. Drew is retaining because you got to put Keith Lee in this match. I think they're going to have one more match and it's going to be a triple threat. That's where Keith Lee should win it. And what's the next pay-per-view? What, Hell in a Cell?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not have Keith Lee win it at Hell in a Cell? I mean, I would love it for it to be a Survivor Series, but we all know that I kind of miss when Survivor Series used to be its own thing, where, you know, all the brands had their own separate storylines and they put it into the pay-per-view. But now it's like, oh, Raw versus NXT versus SmackDown. No, I'm kind of, I want something different. I mean, yes, you get these type of dream matches, which is great, which is good, but at the same time, I love it better when it's its own different story. So, I'm going with Drew. David, who you got? You going with Orton or are you going with Drew? It's a tough one, isn't it?
I'm going with Drew McIntyre.
Going with Drew?
Yeah. I think with Keith Lee now dragging to the storyline, we could definitely see I don't think a triple threat match is going to happen yet. I think what you could see Lee probably taking on Drew McIntyre one-on-one first, and that triple threat match championship will probably come down the line.
Damian Strauss said the next pay-per-view is supposed to be Evolution 2, but we don't know. That's what Sasha Banks said. Sasha Banks, she said she would come, well, she would literally would love to participate in Evolution too. And to be honest, that would be the perfect match for her and Bayley. Like, the hell with Hell in a Cell. Like, that would be the perfect setting to have a Hell in a Cell match for Evolution. That's all the matches. It's only 9 matches. So let's recap. Let's recap.
I'm gonna miss the big dog Roman Reigns. Oh my god, this character change is gonna be god awful. I
love Roman. I like Roman's little heel turn. I like it so far.
I don't know.
Give it a chance. Just give it a chance. Remember, he's taking on blood right now. He's taking on his own blood. It's still early. Just wait. He's gonna kill his cousin probably.
Look, it's an unpopular opinion. Nobody's gonna agree with me on this. So when I started watching wrestling back in 2016, I was the one that kept voting Roman. Roman grew on me a lot when I started going to more events and I watched it more. But he was the most badass baby I've ever watched. Like the best fit him, that Samoan bloodline incredibly well. That big dog character was fantastic. Like personally, changing character, I've grown to love Roman Reigns' character. It's probably been one of my favorite characters in modern wrestling today. I don't know. I have to see Roman help combine with career wins, but I don't know. I just don't know if this character is going to fit well for me. It's not going to be the same. Personally, I feel like, but we'll see.
Oh man, for me, Roman. I never hated Roman. Period. I never hated him in the Shield. I never hated him when he had a single push. But my whole thing was this, and it wasn't Roman's fault. And I've been trying to say that. I'm kind of happy I don't have anybody to yell at me for it.
We did Roman just fine.
Here's the problem with it though. In 2015, everyone was still pro Daniel Bryan. That was the problem. But that was Vince McMahon and the WWE way of thinking, saying, "Oh, we're gonna push. We gave Daniel Bryan his opportunity. No, now it's time for Roman." No.
Here's the other thing with that: Daniel Bryan
was hurt.
He was still in the midst of his neck injury.
Yeah, and
they could only do so much with Daniel Bryan that they decided to push Roman Reigns instead.
And then WWE did the stupid thing on having, I kind of figured Roman would win the Royal Rumble that year, but Jesus Christ, when The Rock can't even save you, that's a problem. And then, at Fastlane, I thought they were going to let Daniel Bryan win, and I thought that was a risk because, no offense, but when Daniel Bryan just came back from neck injury, why would you want... And this is why I told Daniel Bryan fans, why would you want Daniel to get killed by Brock? The only possible way I thought WWE was going to do is a triple threat match. That would have been smart for WrestleMania 31. Add Seth Rollins if you want to make it spicy. Oh, no. You can't do that because that fan base would freaking flip the out if Seth would have cashed it in and pinned Daniel Bryan. That whole crowd would have went ape shit crazy. There would have been a freaking riot at WrestleMania 31. But what if it was me? I would probably have Daniel Bryan take on Brock at WrestleMania 31.
2015 was a very good year.
It was a good year for the company. Well, it was a very scary year, but it was a good year. It was a good WrestleMania. We had Sting versus Triple H, and why did Sting lose in his first WrestleMania? I'll never understand that. But what else did we see in this WrestleMania? We saw the most prettiest RKO I've ever freaking seen from Randy Orton. An amazing ladder match where Daniel Bryan, who won the Intercontinental Championship, mind you. Oh my God. Even watch that match, David. Look at the fans. The fans were so hooping and hollering. It's like WrestleMania 30 was still going on. That was the problem. Daniel Bryan came back around Royal Rumble time, and that was it.
Yeah, I feel that.
That was the problem. Like I said, I don't hate Roman Reigns like some of these other people do. I don't hate Roman Reigns. But the problem is you couldn't get mad at Roman. It wasn't Roman's fucking fault.
Well, I know.
It was Vince. It was Vince's fault.
Fine.
Roman was fine. It was just the fact how they booked him.
Like, I just hope that this isn't permanent. That's what I hope for.
And I don't think his heel turn. I think his heel turn won't be permanent. I think it will be like maybe a year or two.
Like, I'm talking about the gimmick. Because I think that will come back.
And then also, guys, people got to also remember the draft is coming up in October. So that's another thing, too.
Go back to Raw.
I think Roman might be going back to Raw. I think, they might move Drew to SmackDown.
They could.
And I wouldn't mind. Drew McIntyre is a wrestler. And you know what? More wrestling. Can you imagine? Imagine this one. I know D and you would hate this. I would love to see King Corbin versus freaking Drew McIntyre.
I would hate that.
I would love to see. Matter of fact, I would love to see The Fiend versus Drew McIntyre.
That I would love to see.
Would love to see that. Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre. Obviously, to me, I think when we talk about the draft, and I want to do this, I want to make a tier list. And I think I have this plan of like D and Key representing Raw. Actually, no, because because they would freak the frick out. Okay, them representing screw it. Them representing Raw. You and Jake, or just you by yourself, or you or EJ, or just you by yourself doing NXT, and I would do SmackDown. Like, who would you love to see on SmackDown to get drafted? Who would you love to see in NXT to get drafted? I'm not gonna lie. I will say this: if I was SmackDown, I would love to have Mr. No One Will Survive on the main roster. I would love to see Ciampa on SmackDown.
Already?
If he can stay healthy. I
don't know. That's a tough call. But I'm really excited for the NXT TakeOver show next Saturday.
Are we getting freaking Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly?
Yes.
So I'm actually surprised with that.
The two matches that are announced for that card are Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly for the NXT Championship, Io Shirai for the NXT Women's Championship, and versus Johnny Gargano for the North American Championship.
Okay. Brock is going back to UFC where he needs to be. We got a Seth statue. Jesus. Oh God. Will you think about Rey Mysterio's daughter trying to date Buddy Murphy? Creepy.
I don't think Leah's boyfriend would be okay with that.
Creepy. Roman Reigns win, Drew McIntyre win, and AJ Styles win. I'm still going with Jeff Hardy to win that ladder match. Personally, now it's time for my expectation meter. My expectations for this show, if I'm really going to be honest with you guys, because like I said, with everything that's been happening with me, I don't have any expectations. I don't have any. My expectations aren't high. My expectations aren't low. They're in the middle. Because you know what? If I'm gonna say this, for what WWE has done during this whole shebang, you got to give them credit. You got to give AEW credit. Personally, okay, what's your thoughts on AEW? It sucks because now I'm not gonna say the name, but I think Lance Archer said that he has it. So now you have to find a new opponent for Moxley. Personally, I would love it if it was Eddie Kingston, but that happened last night, so he's out the door. And here's another question now: who is gonna take the belt off of Jon Moxley? I thought MJF was gonna be the one. Malcolm, can I do 205 Live as a manager? Oh, Malcolm, can I do 205? 205 Live really doesn't count because 205 Live is actually a part of NXT.
Why are they still doing 205 Live on SmackDown?
205 Live, to be honest, y'all, 205 Live is not that bad, David. It really isn't.
It's I mean,
I wouldn't even say it's because it's what it is. It's mostly all wrestling. And I'm gonna say this right now. I really want Isaiah Swerve Scott to be the next cruiserweight champion. Dude, that kid is so. That kid is so fucking special. Like, oh my god, that kid is freaking amazing. His moveset is amazing. I'm sorry, that JML driver gives me goosebumps. That and the swerve stomp. But
I went to 2 SmackDown Live, and I did not go to 205 Live for either of them. Probably because I was too exhausted to do it.
I don't know. If I was to be a GM, I would probably be SmackDown because I love the.
Are you kidding me? I have so many plans for that card.
Oh my god! And you know, I really can't. I really want the brand split to go back to being the brand split. I really would love for Raw and SmackDown to have their own pay-per-view shows. Like, those were a great idea, but of course it didn't last because Raw got his ass kicked by SmackDown.
Nah, I think those rosters are too small now for them to have their own pay-per-views.
I mean, with so many superstars on Raw and so many on SmackDown, it would be nice for them to do, you know, like like WWE SmackDown presents Judgment Day or something like that. That would be cool. That'd be a good idea. But the problem is also, you got to think about it too, the women, because the tag team titles kind of are just there.
Yeah, I'm kind of on those tag team titles, but
I still love the design of the belt. The belts are beautiful to look at.
I'm more excited for the NXT Takeover card than I am for this card because that NXT card, we're actually getting a mystery superstar coming back. I don't know if you saw that video.
I saw a lot of people say Bobby Roode.
Yeah, I'm hearing
Ember Moon. Who else came from NXT? That's a good quote. What if it was Ricochet?
That would be a good. Ricochet's in that storyline with the Hurt Business. I don't think so.
Or Aleister Black?
Nope, he's in the storyline with Kevin Owens.
Ah, crap. Okay. Anybody? Who else though? No, can't put Shinsuke. What if somebody said? My question is, what will Melina do in WWE? Personally, I think they're gonna probably put her in the storyline with Mickey. They're gonna take us back in time. I love Melina. I will actually, to be honest, I would love for Melina to go to SmackDown. It would fit her, and I would love to see Bayley versus Melina. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, Melina's got to be older though.
But she's still hot, and she can still kick ass in that ring. It's just sad that my girl Victoria is not on there. Only Dominic win. Only Dominic. All I know is that Dominic is the lead. Which Vince McMahon said that he wanted Dominic to be the lead babyface for Raw, which is both good and bad. It's good because I guess, you know, WWE sees a lot in this kid, which is great. It's bad because it overshadows Drew McIntyre. I'm sorry, Drew McIntyre is your lead babyface. You just can't have him, you know, be second fiddle. You can't have your champion be second fiddle. It would just be another Miz situation. Oh yeah, and speaking of that, let me say this and I'm gonna end off the show. Whoever was the genius that wrote that angle to have Mandy Rose go to Raw, slap yourself. And also, if you were the same guy who wrote for Miz to be stripped down to his underwear, you should really get slapped. That's the first thing I saw on SmackDown, and I turned. I low-key said, really? 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 But yeah, that's just it. But anyway, let's recap real quick before we get out of here. We had Asuka, right?
Yeah.
Asuka, the Street Profits.
Basically,
we had
winning their title except for Natalia and Shayna.
Pretty much. Basically, the only. Okay, The only thing that we believe that the titles would change is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships and the Intercontinental Championship are the only two belts that are going to change hands.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, in other words, I'll recap our picks. Apollo, we got Bobby Lashley retaining. We have the Street Profits retaining. We have Cesaro and Nakamura retaining. We got the Riot Squad winning the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. We got Bayley retaining. We have Roman retaining. We have Drew McIntyre retaining. We have Asuka retaining. And as for the Intercontinental title ladder match, I picked Jeff Hardy. David picked Sami Zayn. So guys, that is it. Let you guys know. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to GangGreenDavid if you haven't. This man is a very, very talented YouTuber. Yes, he's a very salty Jets fan. He has every right to be. And Jesus Christ, that Hawaiian Punch video, I cried and laughed and cried at the same time. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it here for us. I will be back on Sunday to do the pre-show for the Spotlight Sports Network. Please subscribe to that. Also, I will be live for the Bears versus the freaking Atlanta Falcons. Okay, I should subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm a WWE fan. I love WWE. We all do, even though they drive us to drink sometimes.
The Jets do.
And then I will be taking a little.
I'm gonna need Clash of Champions on after the Jets get blown out by the Colts again. So,
jeez.
me up.
It's kind of sad that I actually have the Colts defense starting in fantasy because that Jet offense.
It's sad. It's perfect. It's actually a smart choice.
I was literally about to start freaking oh my god, I can't think of his name, Phillip Rivers, but nah, I think Joe Barrow's gonna have a field day in Philly. So with that being said, guys, oh yeah, and also I will be live for Clash of Champions. So I will be doing 3 streams on Sunday. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it here for us. God bless you all. Yes, stay home, stop touching your face, and stay at home. So with that being said, God bless you all. We'll catch you all again Sunday. Until then, God bless you all and peace.
Till next time.